So we have the Plebes coming, staying at our place, and I see that how they build these guys and ladies into officers, and this, it's a structured existence, and then so there's a lot of known, and so how do you navigate? And I want to extrapolate this to some of the leadership today in today's environment. So you have this very rigorous background, but then within it, you essentially know that you need width and capabilities. So how do you bring that to bear on the current hospital, and maybe bring us up to speed on like how you think about the current problems moving forward?
Well, I think what I learned throughout my career and still apply today is that ability to orient where am I right now, and then analyze, okay, where am I trying to go? How do I get there? And then plotting a path through all that, and then sort of always revisiting that. And so we're taught that it's called the OODA Loop. OODA Loop, OODA. It's
Okay.
Orient, observe, orient, decide, act.
Okay.
So if you're always following the OODA loop, then you're observing what's happening around you. You're orienting to, okay, this is where I'm trying to get. All right, I make a decision about how I'm going to move, and then you actually take the action, and then you cycle all over again. And so to me, that OODA loop is how you manage both the short-term tactical and the long-term. As navigator on board a destroyer, we were leaving out of the Gulf and going across the Atlantic to back to home port. So I had a plan. I had a path and a schedule and all that sort of thing that I laid out. But that doesn't mean we just get on the path and go. I mean, you have to be looking at, okay, there's a merchant ship coming, and this sort of thing, and territorial waters and all that, and another warship and the Suez Canal. You have to time the transit and all that sort of thing. And so it's about keeping the long-term goal in mind while you're going through the short-term machinations. And so I think that's where, today with COVID, here at the hospital, we're about making a difference in every life we touch. And so that's our vision, that's our goal, it's what we do. And so in everything that we do, COVID or not, we're trying to make a difference. And so that goal, that place that we're driving toward is always there as sort of our guiding guidepost, the light that we're trying to drive to as we navigate these short-term issues. And so, that drives decisions. Like we just opened up our emergency department to allow people to have, a person come with them if they need to. We had a lot of people staying out of the emergency department because they didn't want to come alone. They were scared that they might get sick in the emergency department. So we had to do a lot of work to help the community understand that we're taking precautions. And then now we've opened it up to where people can bring in a caregiver. And so we're starting to see people come into the emergency department now because they feel like they can be supported whenever they need to. There's someone there in the emergency department, whenever it's obviously a stressful, time for a person. So we're making a difference in the lives that we touch by simple things, by allowing visitors to come with them again. And so it's all about navigating those short-term challenges to reach the long-term goal.